Revenge films.
That day, I was on our yearly camping trip with my wife and my second grade son. We were able to secure a location in the shade. And since there weren't a lot of people present, we were able to keep a lot of distance from the other campers. After we set up our tent, my wife got the barbecue ready. So I played with our son in the river while we waited for the meat to get ready. But when the sun was about to go down, suddenly, vroom vroom, beep beep. With a very loud sound, we saw a big truck come into the parking lot, and out came 4 mean-looking thugs.
Damn, there aren't any open spaces.
It's because you woke up late, drunk!
There's a space over there! Lucky us!
Unlucky for us, the thugs were pointing at a very small space open right next to where our tent was. The space wasn't big, barely fit 1 tent.
It'll be bad if we don't have a tent in the dark. Let's just build it there.
And so, they put up a tent. There was barely any space, and the opposite side of the tent had their pegs sticking out. The other family was similar to us, 3 people. But right after they finished their barbecue, they just went back into their tent. Alright, let's build a fire!
Yeah, we just need to put in this gel, right? Who bought so many of these? Hey, don't use all of it, alright? I know. I'll go buy more alcohol. We need more.
It was past 7 p.m. and it was getting dark. Everyone, including us, were going into our tents. But the thugs had a different idea. They started to drink and party. My wife and I tried our best to keep our child away from them. But because they were so loud, everyone peeked out of their tents with an irritated face to check.
How long are they going to be like that? This is a family-friendly camp space with kids.
I wish they'd be quiet by 9 or 10 p.m. I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to get my son involved in any way. So we sat quietly and played cards and board games with our son. But even after 9 p.m., they never quieted down. In fact, because they were getting drunk, they were getting louder. Soon after...
Oh wow, look!
This is what I call a campfire! I heard them shout. It was already past 10 p.m.
I can't sleep because they're too loud.
Yeah, I know.
I had enough. I'm going to talk to them.
Hey, don't!
No, wait. Ow!
When my wife tried to open the tent, while I tried to stop her, tons of smoke came into our tent. What's happening? Let's get out of here! When we got outside, we felt a large gust of hot wind. Ah! What are you guys doing? The thugs were burning the grass on the ground. Hey, that's dangerous! What are you doing? What if everything else catches on fire?
Shut up! Fire doesn't spread like that!
Then some people came rushing towards us. It was the husband of the family on the opposite side and the admin of the campsite. Hey, what are you doing? That isn't allowed here! Put it out, now! It's just a campfire, come on!
Just listen to the admin and follow the rules, or get out of here! God, it's just a small fire!
Let's ignore them and make a bigger fire! Right then, the first thug threw something in the fire, and it suddenly grew bigger. Then it spread right to our tent. The fire also hit my son's arm, and he cried out,
Oh, it's hot!
The fire was still going, so I quickly put it out with my hands.
Ow, it hurts!
Quickly, bring him to the hospital! I'll put out the flames!
I know where the hospital is. I'll help you bring him there.
The other wife put my wife and son in her car, and they drove to a nearby night hospital. I quickly ran to the river to get water. Because of the commotion, the other people came out of their tents. And everyone helped in extinguishing the fire. We succeeded, but we couldn't save our tent. And during the chaos... Hey! They're trying to escape! A man was shouting as he pointed in a direction. Looking over, I saw the thugs quietly packing their things and trying to leave the scene without doing anything. Are you guys trying to run away?
It wasn't on purpose, so we could leave, right?
My son was burnt, and you burnt our tent to a crisp! You can't just leave! It wasn't on purpose. It's because of the wind. We were just having fun. It wasn't our fault. Then the other husband came.
Then what's this? Fire gel, right? How many of these things did you guys use when making the fire?
I don't know. Maybe 2?
Liar! There's at least 10 in this trash can!
Fire gel is very dangerous, and you shouldn't put more in when there's already fire. There are a lot of cases reported with the use of fire gel.
Fine. Just need to pay for the tent, right? That won't settle it, but we'll talk about it at the station.
Looking around, there were already 2 police cars at the scene. They came without putting on their lights. Soon after, we could hear the sirens of more police cars and a fire truck coming this way.
I didn't tell you this, but take a look here.
He brought out a police badge from his pocket. He was actually a policeman.
I was worried about what you guys might do, so I called the police beforehand.
Huh? Everyone was in shock. Like they do in dramas, everyone saluted to each other, and the thugs were arrested. David, you're a goodness. They struggled as they got put in the cars. Afterwards, the police investigated the scene to get evidence and such, and the fire truck put out the remainder of the fire. Sorry for the inconvenience.
I need to apologize for making you go through this even though I was there.
No, thank you for calling for backup prior to.
No problem. Let me go and punish them.
He said as he went back into the police car to go to the station. I packed my things as well. Then I got into my car and drove to the hospital. I thanked the policeman's wife for her support. My son was fine, with a small burn. But we'd never had such a chaotic camping experience. The other campers helped improving the actions of the thugs. And since the thugs were caught using 10 fire gels, trying to escape the scene of the fire, and causing my son harm, they had to pay a hefty compensation and faced even more charges. Later, I received calls from the thugs' parents.
He was going to the company with our father's name, but this got cancelled. I'll make him pay you back with his life. I apologize for his actions.
And cried. As a father myself, I vowed to raise my son the right way. Because of this incident, we got close to the neighboring campers, and we go on annual camping trips together now.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.